Welcome back, everybody. This is Tyrant the Ref with another episode of Dungeon Siege 2, Half Giants Only. So, in the last episode, we did the Elenu Isles, we helped out Fidware, the blacksmith, and we got a bunch of quests to do. We've also got the magic item find amulet for Lofar over here. As we are going to head out to the next location. We're going to be chasing after the Princess Evangeline, or how she likes to be called, Eva. Oh wait, uh, didn't we already start the chase? If I remember correctly, we should have a teleporter up there. I do believe we hit up the first teleporter on the way, chasing after her. Yes, we did. I'm hoping this episode we can get the boots for Lofar and for Sartan. We're gonna go this way because there is that the wait, where's the elite guy? Oh, there he is. He's over there. He decided he wanted to hide in the trees. That's fine. That means we get to kill the Kurgan a lot sooner. Oof, Sartan, stop taking so much damage, boy. Alright, alright. We're getting there. Kinda lucky that we got a rare already. Ignore the Kurgan that he summoned because he'll just go away once he dies. We are going to go this way, cross the bridge. So we already broke everything here. Okay. Let's just clear out all the enemies out here. I know there is a cave system over here, but I want to clear all the enemies first because they will respawn. And with that, we can potentially get more loot or more money. Just go rampage, boys. Alright. All the way up to this point. We'll actually take the cave backwards. I'll figure out that way. Yeah, you know what? Let's take the cave backwards. I know that's weird. But we're gonna have to head backwards anyways. Yep. One of the Federations saw me. Whereas I do not like the Federations. My first time playing Dungeon Siege 2, I had recruited Finala. And the Federations, I don't know what was up with them, but they hard focused her even after I used the provoke. And so Finala kept on dying on me even with me having a dedicated healer, and I was just like, this this is not great. Do they just always target mage? And I still don't know if that's the case, if they're just hard focused on the mages and whatnot, but I feel like they do go out of their way to target the weakest person, I think. Not exactly sure, but I feel like that is.
Halt! Who enters my cave?
It's me, Lothar, in search of a thief.
Excuse me?
Don't lie to me. You stole a golden cloak from an elf years ago. I know because I've been accused of the crime. But it wasn't me, was it?
Nah, Lofar, it was not you at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
You're lying to my face. There's the golden cloak right there.
You. Well, maybe you're right, but no one will ever know.
I found you once and I'll find you again if you run now. I, Lothar, swear it.
And not only does he run, he forgets his key, which is very convenient. But still, it's like you forgot the key to your home. All right, so we're using the lower potions. Okay, that's fine. Now, where is the elite? Ah, there he is. Like, normally it's at the back of the cave, but today it wanted to be in the front. Alright, I don't mind. I don't know. It's been taken care of. I did see some enemy over here. Enchantables. Really? How come I not? Alright, let's just funnel them out, I guess. Dude, this is a bloody mess of a... Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Alright. Jeez. I know there's stuff over here. Got the avalancher. And now we can loot the place. Some elven gloves. Okay. Kill this guy, then we'll loot the other half. Not much. Oh, that was a sneaky chest. And there was nothing in it. Wow. That sucks. All right. So now we're gonna go backwards a bit. I'm actually gonna make this easier. I'm just gonna take a teleporter here. Gonna use the waypoint to go back. All of this onto flare. We definitely should have enough money with all of this to go get the boots. So let's go and try to do that. Let's see if he has the boots for Lofar and everybody. We're not gonna be having to come back here anyways. And they did not have it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, isn't there the two-handed axe here? 34 to 56. And there's this one, the 36 to 60. I do believe this one is the best one. And it gives us the power recharge rate up. So we'll definitely be trying to get that, even though it's still technically the same amount of damage as we're already doing. We're gonna be having to come back here anyways, but we're conveniently in town, so might as well sell what we have, even if it's not much. So I do know where the house is for that guy. It's over this. Closer to the beginning area that we were at. Closer to it. It's closer to the waypoint, I want to say, than the actual gate from the town. Sir, could you stop throwing ice at me? He noticed me. Alright, well, I guess he dies too. So his house is quite literally in this little uh, nook over here. So those are wasps that are chasing us. Don't want to pull. I want to pull them away from the others because I'm kind of don't want to constantly have to fight so many enemies. Wow. I'm gonna guess it's the same shield that we had before. No, it's not. It is. I want to say a better variation. It doesn't give us the magic item find, but it gives them +8 to strength, which is pretty good. Now, we're gonna have to fight this guy here.
Yes, you idiot. I told you I'd find you, and you made it easy for me with that key you left behind.
Curses!
It's not enough to give me the cloak. You're coming with me, and you're going to confess your crime.
Never. I will kill you instead.
Good luck. Right, he is a nature mage. But he's not immune to stuns, which is pretty funny.
I yield. I yield. I will return to the town and confess to whatever you want.
Now we're gonna go back to town. I know this wasn't a long enough period between going back, so I don't think the person will restock the shop yet. So instead, I am going to, I guess I'll do some of the arena. I know in a prior episode I said I wouldn't do it until we're closer to the end of the game, but we are level 26 and we could use some more loot. And who knows, I might pick up an item that will be really good. Let's go for this on to flare. I don't know why they thought it would be a better idea to walk all the way around the stairs, but you know.
Lothar, I know not what to say. I was certain that you were the thief.
Well, that's what you get for assuming. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
I've explained everything to him as you asked.
You were wrong.
Yes, I see that now.
I've spent far too much time dealing with the poor judgment of others.
Oh. Yeah.
I
Lofer, I
wish
don't judge you.
I'm a rich man. Let me thank you the way I know best. Please, accept this with my apologies.
Money does not help in the regards of what you did. But I'll take it anyways.
What's this?
Gold and a few things. More than I trust you have ever seen at one time before.
By my father's mace, that's a hefty pile of coin.
I don't want this.
No, Lofer, buddy. We do want that.
What? Are you mad?
Yeah, I think he is mad a little bit.
Please take it. I must make amends to you in some way.
I'm not responsible for the guilt you feel. You are. Why seek to forgive yourself through me?
It is the only way I know. Will you take these riches?
If you won't, I will.
No. Maggers, listen. You're going to die before you get your hands on that gold.
I don't think so.
Very well. Let's have it.
Bah, you just took it because I wanted it.
No, because I wanted it more than you.
As for you, your debt to me is not paid until you've made amends to this one.
What? After all I've done, you want more?
Well, obviously.
You'll serve him faithfully for a year.
This is an outrage. I won't do it.
Then I'll kill you and feed your guts to his dogs.
I would prefer that.
Ah, very well then. What's a year anyway? Besides, the ale here is passable.
Oh,
I
well,
appreciate
about
the
that.
gesture, but
You can dismiss him at any time after a month. Once he leaves your service, I'll consider all debts paid.
as you wish.
Let's see. Nah, we've seen way more than this. Like, it was like, oh, it's more gold than you've probably seen at one time, and it's like, no, it's not. We've seen more. This gives like 1 point more in armor, but it just gives like +1 to strength. But oh wait, what? Why is it saying it gives +2? You know what? I'm not gonna complain. We can actually feed this to Flare. Alright, anything else? No. Yeah, no, we've seen plenty of more coin than that. Alright, let's go start the arena a bit.
And his archmage may have smashed our homes and even half of the inn. But they missed my stock of fine elvish vintages. It will take time to rebuild our lives, but in the meanwhile, there is wine aplenty for all.
Yeah! Getting drunk, yes.
Certainly. especially in these dark days. Take a seat, my friend. Have some wine and tell me a story of your adventures.
Sure. I killed a giant snake.
Well, let's see now. Tell me about the time you killed a sea demon.
I've never killed a sea demon.
You have not killed a sea demon. Very well. Tell me a story about your conquest of the treacherous Arugan.
My conquest of the what?
Oh, you have not even heard about the treacherous Arugan. Well, this is a surprise. You must have encountered that undead Duchess L'Oreal that jilted at some point, at the very least, correct?
I think you're drunk, man. You probably got the wrong person.
My goodness, well, I had you pegged as more of an adventurous type. Is there anything you
What you
have defeated?
mean? I literally taken down a giant snake. I literally put out the fires for the town. I have conquered the Azunite Desert.
My friend, one such as yourself might be needing to get out more. Prove yourself some. I might know of an adventure of sorts for you. A bit of a challenge, in fact. Are you interested?
Of course I'm interested.
There
I love
is
adventure.
a special place you can go. Not far from here, in fact. Dangerous spot to be found there. Many go in, but few come back out.
Sure, where is
So
it?
far, as I said, go through the door behind the bar and descend into the wine cellar. You will find Tristeth waiting at the far end of the room. Say to him, Quivador, and he will let you pass.
Quivador. Got it. I want to break these urns, but I know I can't.
This is the tavern wine cellar. If you wish to forget your troubles for a time, speak to the bartender upstairs. Nothing down here but dusty bottles and broken glass. Hush! You should not talk about that place so loudly in times like these. I suppose you do look like the type, though. Did Drudwin say anything else?
Yes, he said Quivador.
You may pass through to the Amanlu Arena.
There's so many long staircases. Back to me own.
Sweet lad, Melonum. The
So-
Amanlu Arena is a place of fierce combat. If you prove yourself
So this is the
victorious
Amanlu
against the
Arena.
champions,
This is where we
you
can
will
do a
earn
bunch of
generous
fights.
reward. Would you? Indeed, I knew.
But we do need to buy these tokens, and I do believe they're like only like 1,000 each time, I think. We'll just do like the first one, or maybe actually we'll do a few. First one's Taklak. Gosh darn it, he got the blind off. No, stop blinding us. Get stunned. Not too bad of an amount that we got. Could be better.
You've won the first.
Okay, only goes up by 500. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I will not go to the room just yet. Let's just continue forward until we hit a roadblock. Alright, Vars, that's easy. Why did that take? see. It was more toughness, if I remember correctly. Yes. And for Sartan, he needs more overbear because he needs to hit it to level 12. I think we can do the next one, and then
You have won the second.
we should be... Oh, 30 to 50. 50's over. So that's 2,000 for one. Actually, I could actually just sell some of this stuff over. Huh. That made us back a good amount of our money. And then the loot that we're gonna get from this is gonna make us back our money again. Okay. Actually, we do want to take care of this guy first. Alright. Also gives away that we are going to be fighting a Vikesh. Alright, so let's go and grab this. This boosts his resistances. And now whenever we go into one of the red bushes, we will get health potions. Vampire jaw. We started using those ones up. Alright, so we have up to the third round of doors to go through. Hot garbage, but okay. I mean, I take the gold. Well, I was hoping for a better item. Bruh, what's up with all these ranged weapons? Nothing but range weapons I got from these. That's infuriating.
You have won the.
Oh, now at least we have 1,200. Which I will check the armor shop real quick. So I do know for the base game that we will hit up to our 40s in levels. So with knowing that uh I could plan around the points that we're going to be getting.
Even in times of such
That is 1,500.
even in time
Okay. Um huh. That's never happened before. I know this probably should fix it. Also re-rolls the shop, so we might get our boots now. No. Stop trying to walk the longer way around. Like, seriously. What is going on? Is it not letting me talk to him because I'm too far away?
The smoke from these.
Okay. Just go straight up to him.
Greetings.
There we go. I don't know why I was doing that. Alright, but we do have the boots. So let's swap his boots out. Give him plus 12 to strength, which should help him out a good amount. No, that's worse. Okay. Gloves. 21 defense, just plus 3 to armor. His stat too. That is 16 defense. I better have those boots on for me. Gives lightning resistance and physical damage reflected to enemy. I think I will go for that. Yeah. And we're gonna spend the rest of our gold on the larger health potions. We're only at like 400 HP, but that's fine.
Do not give up your search.
I will not give up my search. Actually, hold up. This is one of the rings I do want to get right here. Actually, I should check this person, see if they have. They do. Okay, we do want the prismatic bauble. We kind of want to find. So I want to find like a few more of those. Just that way we can make a ring that has a ungodly amount of magic item find. Oof. Alright, so because we had to say, exit the game because that little bug that was happening, we can actually go after this guy again. And don't mind if I do. Ooh, leave Sartan alone, jeez. What does Sartan do to you? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. Take care of the summons immediately. Alright. Let's equip that. You're in such a weird spot. I hope you know that. You're in such a weird spot that I have to come over here. Okay. Alright, we now make potions. So now we have a way. So we have a way now to get a lot of potions, which helps us out just a lot. Even if they're just small health potions, that still gives us a buffer on more potions. So we don't actually have to spend as much on potions anymore. At higher levels, it will get us the higher level potions. So right now, it's just going to give us the small ones, which is okay. Alright. Oh, I could go after that champion Varf in the cave again. Get some more items out of him. I think I will do that. Even though this was caused because of a bug, I don't mind because this means that we get some more loot. It's inconvenient, but the inconvenience does have its benefits. And we will gladly make use of that. Now, there shouldn't be as many Varfs in here now that we've cleared it at least once. But elite enemies always respawn. So if you know a good spot with where there's like several elites there, you can farm them for what they're worth. And I should actually try to get Sartan some more rings. I just realized that I have not bought him any rings. A lot of the rings are expensive. So I think he's just gonna have to make do with what we find and pass down to him. As for Lofar, I'm gonna make him a ring with 4 of the prismatic baubles. So he gets another plus 20 to his magic item find. And then I could try to make like 2 or 3 of those. Not prismatic bauble, it's the rainbow trinket. Prismatic bauble is a later on thing that we can get in our 40s. And boy, is it better. What do you think you are chasing us? So this is another cave that just has Varfs in it. And it does have a elite one. Good. Elite enemies are always really good to go for. Okay, hold up. He's level 25. Is that literally the 16 points difference is what's making him take so much damage? I know he's not on par level, which means he's probably taking regular damage. Oh, yeah, it is that. Okay, it's just because he's taking regular base damage. Okay. Oh, that's two elites in one cave. Okay, that is good and bad at the same time. It's good because that means we can get more loot out of this cave than before. I'm speechless that we got another ranged weapon. Like, can I stop getting ranged weapons? No, apparently I can't, as I literally get another one. Oh my gosh. Well, if I was using a ranger, this would have been a great, excellent drop. Especially since it's in the 4 winds set. But for a melee only run, pretty much, because we're only half giants, that's like the worst thing you could give me. Ah, hate that. I do have now a really good location to do off stream farming because I can just come back over this way, kill. Actually, yeah, no, this is way better than I thought. 3 elites, 3 of them in one cave. Okay, that's that's even better. That's even better than what I was originally going to assume it was going to be. And we get a unique tribal boots. All right. So for elites, it's always guaranteed that they drop a bunch of gold, as well as a uh an item. It's always guaranteed gold and items. So by having 3 elites in one area that I can clear out easily means I can get a lot of gold very quickly, and I can get potentially items that will be able to upgrade my character's gear. So that's actually perfect to get. Like, astronomically, it's perfect. No, that guy wasn't here earlier. How much? We made a pretty good amount from that one cave. We'll go on until we hit the next waypoint, head back to town, see if we can't get those boots to show up. Because it would be good to give Sartan those boots, that way he's better off, because it gives him more defense than what he has right now. On top of that, it gives him a hefty amount of a strength boost. Well, not as hefty as the later on items can give us, but we might be able to also give him some rings. Stop running away, please. I hate it when enemies run. But stand and fight. Don't be a wuss. Oh, that's good to see that the Taklak are now green. It'll still be blue for Sartan. Sartan also doesn't have as high of a melee resist, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he doesn't have as high of a melee resist. I just do that to clear them all out. Um, I know there's some enemies over here. Ah, it's just a diseased Sandor. Alright. That's an enchantable ring. That's perfect. None of this is melee besides this. But that's non-magical, so I wouldn't even give him much. Okay. And this is for this area right here with the star. That's for the a servant's haunt quest, which we can't do until we get the finish the Dark Omen quest, which unlocks us the chance to talk to the dead. So we won't be doing that for a while. Well, a little bit of a while.
Hold fast your sword. Have mercy. It has already been taken. I do not have it. Please.
Do
let
not
me
have
die in
what?
peace. I tell you, I do not have it. You are too late. It is
It's gone.
They
They have it.
There was nothing to be done. It was a filthy Vikesh that came out of nowhere, broke the caravan, took the Aegis to their outpost ahead.
Rest now. We'll be back. So, he's a quest giver for uh Eva. But because Eva is a human, we're not gonna be doing that quest. Oh, we actually got the bone minion. Oh. Oh, and it slowed us. So bone minion has a lot of health, but it does fire damage instead of death magic, which I think it makes it a lot easier to handle than any mimics. Grab all these up. Okay. Got the bassinet, which is meh in this situation. I mean, it's meant for Lorefall's set, but it's not that good without the rest of the stuff. I was hoping for either his amulet, for Lorefall's amulet. Oh no, because we have the better amulet now. Never mind. The Lorefall's amulet I don't even need because we have the amulet that gives us a lot more magic item find. I think it was the ring or something that we're waiting for. Yeah. Was the... Oh, it was in lore. Chants. Chant of Scholars. No, we want the Chant of Prosperity. Gives us plus 50. Oh, it was plus 50 magic item find. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was a plus 20 magic item find from it. I mean, the bonus to the gold is really good. Plus 100%. Come on, there we go. We're getting close to the Vikesh. Alright. Sangor. Here. Because there is an elite enemy here. Alright. Take these. Alright, now we'll level up Sartan. He gets the 1 point into... Actually, let's do the 1 point into Smite. So that way he can start stunning enemies. It's only a 5% chance for it now, but 5% still helps out. I think I might just sell the Lorefall's helmet. What? No, I'll keep it. And I'll just have it as a collection thing. What I'm really hoping for is either the Frostheim's Claw? Not Claw, the two-handed sword for Frostheim's set. That's one of the things I am kind of looking forward to trying to find, because I've never really used a Frostheim set. Because whenever I get the sword, it's by the time that I'm already getting the Fire King set. And I'm just like, this would have been great early on, but now it's kind of useless. And that's something that has happened to me on so many occasions, and I'm get disappointed. Because it would be great to be able to use that set early on. We are getting closer to the Vikesh forest. There's a bunch of enemies over here. They're gonna drop down. That's actually something that you can do. So if you're ever see like an area like this and you don't see any enemies there, that's probably because they're gonna drop down, or it is just a straight up dead end. But it doesn't hurt to check by just moving your mouse. I know that we heal way more than just what those potions can heal us by. Well, we have more health than what they can heal us by. So I'm gonna actually open up a portal here. Because the Vikesh are a bit harder to deal with. And I want to try to upgrade Sartan a bit. Alright, so we do have another enchantable ring. We have a rainbow trinket to go for it. We have 9,000 gold to work with. That's actually pretty good. So let's go over here first. Sell the items that we don't need. Yeah, that's +9 to dex. They don't have any more rainbow trinkets, so we're not going to bother with them. Instead, we are going to check your rings out. Let's actually look for these ones. Alright, so your rings are not that great. Except for this one. But first, let's go and see if we can get the boots to spawn. No, no boots. That's sad, but it's fine. We do have better gloves over here. They will lower my damage. Will they? No, they do not lower my damage. Okay, but now we have more resistances. I'm gonna pass these along. Oh, these actually lowers his attack a little bit. That's fine. Can we get you the better shield? No, because it's 17,000. Okay. Well then, let's go put away the bassinet. We're gonna put it into our chest, and it's gonna be like our little collector item. So I'll move far. Okay. Let's actually go check Irulon to see if we can't find any better rings over there. Because I would like to put some rings onto Sartan so he's a bit better off. As well as I could grab some for myself.
Greetings, friend.
Let's even okay, my amulet just gives me +1 to strength. +2 to armor, +2 to armor. Lightning res. Free to intelligence, 2 to armor. Alright, so this one would be a good solid choice to go for, but let's go and help out Sartan. See, 2 to armor, 21 mana, free to armor. Just straight up 2 to armor and mana regen. I guess we'll put that on for now. No, nothing really good. Okay, so I'm gonna be selfish and I'm gonna could grab that one. Yeah, let's grab this. It's not too great for the nature magic damage, but the plus 2 to 6 weapon damage is actually really solid. And then we can give this to him, which boosts his death resistance and it gives him +1 to strength. I can just do that real quick. Alright. So now we're dealing a bit more damage for ourselves. It's hilarious. I went over here to go and try to help out Sartan, get more better items, but instead I get an amulet for my character. It's a really good amulet too. Hmm. Alright, let's go. I just like that the mushrooms glow. Alright, so we're gonna be straight up aggressive with these guys right away. Because whether we're peaceful or not with them, actually, I'll go peaceful. So that way I can loot the place without interference.
Time is coming. Our leader will open your eyes and your heart. Enter and speak with him inside.
Is this a cult? I'm not about to join a cult. But if you normally, like, if you go the aggressive route, you have to fight for all these guys. Just to reach the, just to get over here. But because I'm going a bit more peaceful, I can actually go for the loot without having to worry about them. We're gonna open this chest. I do know there is a mimic here. It's in a hidden room somewhere else. So we're still gonna fight the mimic and hopefully we get what we're here for. It's this brick. Let's grab this. So there's the mimic. We don't have very many good spots. Okay, that did nearly half its health in one hit. That's pretty good. Obviously, it just hurts fighting mimics. I was paying too much attention to my health. I didn't see that Flare was getting badly hurt. Let's go again. Oh, okay. Instant knockout for Sartan. Come on, Sartan. Ooh. Okay. It's like this every time we run into a mimic. If Sartan's nearly out of health potions. But it's getting very close to dying, which is good. Sartan's out of health potions. That's not the best, but we're nearly there. And we nearly have all our powers up, too. Oh. Oh, I leveled up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I was not expecting a level up right then and there. Alright, let's get the last bit of toughness for the staggering blow. Now we can actually just go for our smites, which is good. And we don't even get the mysterious creature. That's fine. Uh, huh. Alright, well, that gives him a bunch more defense. He did pick up the mana potion. Let's just feed us to Flare. Flare is nearly there. Oh, I just rhymed on accident. Wasn't even paying attention to it. Alright, so this is actually when things get a bit crazy. Alright, so how much magic item effect actually do we have on Lofar now? So we have plus 20, plus 10, that's 30, plus 5, that's 35. So we have 39% increased magic item find. It's not the greatest. Give me that Aegis.
You have come to learn, barbarians.
Hey, we're not barbarians.
The end time is coming, stranger.
What end time?
We have entered the twilight of this age. Its ending is already coming to pass.
Uh-huh.
You need not believe me. You will see for yourself in the fullness of time. We take what is rightfully ours, barbarian. Those who hold the Aegis hold the keys to the next age. The Manua Star will not be left in the shadows again. It is we who are rightful rulers of this land.
No. You are going to
There
die.
is no princess here, and the Aegis is not yours to command. Our destiny will not be denied. Kill this infidel.
What? You wanna kill little old me? Alright. Well, you've already fought some Vikesh, so I'm not too concerned. Alright. We're gonna kill all of them. In this room, and upstairs. Let's see. For Lofar, we're doing the provoke, but because that's not yet ready, we might as well start hitting up Whirling Strike. I'm not gonna do too much for the health potions just yet for the ability that gets us more health potions because we don't need it too badly just yet. Alright, let's go upstairs, kill the enemies up there. I did want to funnel them out a bit. Alright. Oh, we can head forward. There it is. Grab that. Put everybody on critical strike. Oh, not critical strike. Brutal strike. Because there's this room that has 4 of these big chests. And there's a chance that the question mark creature could show up here. And we get no such luck. That's fine. Said, just give Flare all of this. We did pick up an amulet. It gives +1 to Dex, which is not that helpful. And I could have sworn I saw a ring. Oh, right. We do now have this ring that we can use. So, we're actually going to just straight up use it to replace that one because this is just way better. So now we have a total of 10, 15, that's 25. So 45, 50 better, yeah, 50 magic item find. That's a good amount. Once we start making the rings, we should have way more than before. I don't personally mind not having rings that give armor. It does mean he'll be less of a tank, but we can supplement that for fighting better shields, as well as there's an ability that gives him more armor. But just straight up having more magic item find is always good. Kill the mage. Especially since these mages use death magic. And as I've said before, death magic has the highest damage potential out of everything. The only issue is it also has the lowest damage. It has the most erratic damage range. The only good thing is that if you do devote to using death magic as a combat mage, you can pick up vampirism, which heals you every time you hit them with it. And then if you get it's not called alacrity. It's the ability that makes it that you cast spells faster. Combine that with the lifesteal ability, you pretty much make it that your character has a rapid fire death magic, so you don't really care much about damage. Because, oh, look, you just stabbed me for a lot of damage. Well, I'm gonna hit you like 20 times in a row, in a blink of an eye, and recover all of that. It is really good to have lifesteal. Okay, we're just gonna go for him. For his, our Alright, let's just kill the mage. Okay. It was these guys' fault. Get back here. Stop running. Elemental damage is the biggest danger and threat ever in existence. Because who cares about raw damage when the elemental damage gives you more damage than the raw? That's actually something that's very big in Monster Hunter as well. If you have elemental weapons and you're going for a whole elemental build, you're more likely to deal maybe more damage than the person that's using raw damage only. And the reasoning for this is because if you hit an elemental weakness on an enemy, on a monster in Monster Hunter, the damage is boosted because they're weak to it. Which means if you're just hitting with, so if you hit with, let's say in Monster Hunter Rise where there's critical damage for elements, you can not only get the critical hit damage, you get boosted damage for hitting elemental weakness. And then you also get the boosted damage for hitting a weak spot. So it has way higher damage output than just raw damage, but at the downside that you have to be using something that they're weak to. Alright, kill the mage. Pick up everything. There's a shield here that can be fed to Flare, but because we did use up a bunch of our... Actually, we're pretty solid on money a bit. Still would like to... Let's see if we can't find the boots that I've been talking about so much for Sartan. First, let's sell over here. We're gonna be checking for rainbow trinkets. There's no rainbow trinkets. Actually, let's give this to Lofar. Alright, so now we're gonna sell to him. Alright, we now have 1,300. Talk to her. Check out her wares for him. +7 to strength. Hold up. Where was that? Where was that? +7 to strength and +5% gold drop rate. Yes, please. Swap that out. Bro, I'm doing it again. Alright, def resist he definitely needs, and we'll give that to him. So now he has a very high def res. 40, 44, and I actually have 20. I have the least amount of def res. Let's see if we can find the boots. And then if we do find the boots, we buy them and use the rest of our gold for the large health potions. If we don't find the boots, we'll just buy a good amount of large health potions.
Greetings. These tragic days of...
I hate it when that happens. Okay. So we don't have the boots. But we did find these, which is actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Because later on, we do need fire res. Oh, but he can't use these yet. Okay, so, because he's about to be able to. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Actually, how much is that axe? 1,500. We do not have enough. So, yeah. We will go and buy as many health potions as possible.
Do not give up.
All right. Let's buy this to refill. And then we are going to hold control as we buy. Let's put this here. And I'll actually put some on my donkey. Just 2 rows. So that way now everybody is carrying potions. Oh, wait. Want to do that. Alright. Let's continue forward. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Mira did more damage than frickin' Sartan. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, how much more gold do we have? Let's see, that's 15. That's 25. So we have plus 40% to our gold that we find. That's pretty good. That means I shouldn't really see single digits for gold from breaking pots and whatnot. That's pretty solid. And now we're gonna go for Whirling Strike on Lothar, so we have another way to clear out enemies. I'm gonna go for the archers. I do a hefty amount of damage. I did not press the button. Okay, Sartan. So yeah, so we shouldn't be seeing single digits in the gold drops from breaking pots and whatnot ever again. Hopefully for good. So that means that we're at that point where we're gonna start making a lot more money. And with all this magic item find, we should be solid on getting stuff. Because it's plus 50% more magic item find that we have. So we should be able to get items at a much better rate. Kill the mage together. Grab that potion. Even if we don't use mana potions, we can use it for selling. Oh, I didn't open a chest, apparently. So that's for... No, that's not for the different quest line. There is a bunch of these hidden doors all around. There is some that is just for Eva's quest line. But these rooms normally have like a chest, pots to break, and then later on the ones for Eva's quests. Once we're able to do it. Well, not once we're able to do it because we're not going to be able to do it. But if you were able to do it, it would be having prisons in it. So that way you can free her people. Because that's her quest line. She wants to get back the royal guard that was with her. You know what? I'm gonna go backwards. Just to go after these guys. Because why not? Give me more gold. Or a item. Preferably Frostheim's greatsword. I'm gonna be on that for a while. I really want that greatsword to pop up. Because it'll be so good to get that for once early on. Versus so late in the game that it's not even usable. This is like one of the worst spots to fight. And I really hate that they have it that there's always some sort of enemy near this teleporter. Oh, it was an elite federation. Okay. I... No, 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 no. We are not dying today. Please, 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 please. On. Thank you. Oh, this guy. Oh, that was a close one. It's all because my freaking character did not want to use his freaking staggering blow. Ooh. Okay. We have Oberbear to level 12 now on Sartan. He can now utilize this to get more defenses. So that way he doesn't die as quickly. We're going to give this to Flare to eat. Give this over to Flare. Okay. So I do know there's a quest line that we can do over here. And I think I might want to do it just because it does give a decent ring. Alright, let that thing run. I do not care. Was this it, the location? No, no, it is this location. Okay, it's right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go teleport back to town. Let's actually grab these health potions. So I'm gonna go back to town. I'm then going to go to the Azunite Desert and get the heirloom sword. Town of Irulan. We're gonna go to the Azunite Desert. We're gonna have to try to book it for the sword. Um. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea how we're gonna get it because there is the hero archer that's level 45 that shouldn't be there but is there. We can also kill everything along the way and it should give us a bit of gold. I'm just gonna have everybody on rampage. The EXP from here is pretty much non-existent. At this point, it's just for the gold. The extra gold that we can get. Let them kill it. Okay. I'm gonna go for the scorpion. Oh, whoops. I was pressing S instead of Z. Oh, I also think I'm at that right level where I can actually fight the Azunites in here. So actually, we can actually fight the undead Azunites over here. Okay. Yeah, but they're all yellow, but that's fine. We can actually fight these guys. Which means we can actually get all the loot from the runes. Alright, let's just get everything from here. Alright, there's a chest in here. Now comes the scary part. We have to get past that archer, grab that. With that happening, that was a one tap that he did. Okay. Uh, I might go back on my word and use a code for that. You know what? I will once I get him back over here. I'll use the Doctor Life, but I will forfeit killing anybody in here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just do this the one time just to get everything in here. But I will not kill anything. I think that's the only fair thing. Because we do need this. Okay. That'll be the only time I use that, because if not, I'm going to have to wait till literally the end of the game to be able to go and grab that. And I don't think that's fair at all. I'm hoping that we don't find those guys, that archer, in the Garden of the Ancients. Uh, if we do, I will just forfeit the EXP from that one area from them and just do Dr. Life so that way I can get past it. Because there is a very big possibility on one of them spawning in the, like, blocking the path progressing the story. So if that were to happen, we would literally be stuck not progressing. All because of one enemy. I think it is more than fair to use it for just that instance, so that way we don't get locked out from progressing.
Friend, I can see that you have successfully answered the riddle, and that you have the heirloom. This is a happy day indeed. The Manu Ostar will be most pleased. For your troubles, I will teach you a secret chant, known only to those of my family. If you stand on one of the incantation shrines scattered around the land and speak this chant, you shall be filled with an impressive power.
Uh-huh. And you mean the Vikesh?
There is one more thing.
What?
Do not speak of the heirloom to anyone, especially anyone in Amanlu. It is painful to admit, but there are some who seek to tarnish my family's name and will tell untruths about us. There is a particular elf, Athelas, who will say near anything to bring about my downfall.
Listen, you're cooperating with the Vikesh. I don't trust you.
Now, my child, please hand over the heirloom. These old hands have longed to hold it again.
No.
Thief,
rogue.
May your children wither, and all your hopes turn to ash. You will pay for this treachery, fiend.
No, I won't. So the chant he also gives you, it will instantly kill you if you use it. So don't use that chant ever. The one that you get from him. Gosh, I feel bad for having to use that. What's sad is that by the time that you are able to actually get the heirloom sword, it is utterly useless to you. Alright, there was these melee boots. Give that to Flare. There's the shield. Alright, let's go back to Amon Lu. And the man that is that's supposedly talking bad about his family is in the inn now. Here he is.
Dangers lurk in many places throughout the world. Take care in whom you lend your trust. You could only be speaking of one person then. Trust him not. He conspires with the Vikesh to release a demon into this world. You mentioned the Vikesh when you spoke with him. He may have used their lesser-known name, Manu Ostar.
Why, yes, he did use it.
My friend, the Manu Ostar and the Vikesh are one and the same. Master Thestrin sought to trick you into giving him the heirloom sword to further his and the Vikesh's power in this world. That demon must be destroyed at all costs. Do not allow it to be unleashed upon the world, where its power will only grow. Will you aid me?
The
location of the demon is deep within the Vikesh forest, between their sanctuary and the first of their treacherous bridges.
Yeah, we were literally over there. So the heirloom sword has no use besides for breaking out the demon. So I guess it can be, it can just be thrown out afterwards. Unless there's something that I don't know that goes on with it, but I don't think so. There's nothing like with the Haku Ceremonial Blade. Let's just equip it real quick. It is weaker than our hammer.
You must wield the sword to destroy the demon's prison, then defeat the demon itself.
Oh. So we're just doing exactly what they wanted me to do originally, but instead of them breaking out the demon, it's going to be us, and then we're going to kill it. This thing is pretty weak. I see no purpose in using my powers.
Curse you! A curse on you all! I will be back. Trust me on that!
And then he was never heard from again. Oh, gloves. Hold up. What's this ring do? Well, it does boost my damage. Okay, yeah. Alright, savior set. Can go over here. And then the heirloom sword, I will just keep it here for now. But I will be tossing it out later. I should get this to Flare to sell. You can't sell the heirloom sword as far as I know.
To all the gods that have names, the demon has been destroyed.
Oh. Oh. Uh, that would have been kind of good earlier on, but that just sucks. Oh. And you cannot feed it to Miss Flare. Okay. Fine. I wanted to get rid of it. I could just toss it out, but let's not do that. Said we're gonna move forward, because if I remember correctly, it was either this one or the next one where we can get something else. It was one of these bridges. It is this one.
Eternal glory to he who destroys the attacker!
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think they can do much to me. Let's say hello with a smash. Alright, so they're not boosting his damage, instead they're making it harder to be able to kill him. So we will just kill all of the ones around him, because we don't need to worry about him doing too much damage. There we go. Have these ready. I always have those ready, and then it never happens. That's a bit of an annoyance. Or actually, there's some items here you can get. All right. So this is the one where we get the Dark Omen quest finished. Now, if I also remember this one, yeah. Let's good. Put all this onto Flare. I do believe we have a good hefty amount of items now. Oh, yeah, we're already starting on page 2. But we will continue forward until we hit our next wave. Actually, I don't think that would be a good idea. Actually, yeah, we can do that. Definitely need to get Lofar that whirling strike. So this incantation shrine though is not near the any of the spirits. It's actually a freebie pretty much of an incantation shrine. Oh, are they trying to chase me down? Oh well. We did get a level up, and because we have the plus the level 10 toughness, we are now putting it into smite. So now we should be able to stun enemies more often. And then because of that, there'll be less times that they're going to be able to deal damage. There was a thing I wanted to try to do one time. I wanted to do everybody just melee and everybody just using two-handed weapons. But I didn't think that would go over well at all. Just because if you try to do only two-handed weapons for your entire run, uh, A, you have no tank. And B, you have to literally wait to level 24 just to be able to start stunning enemies with smite. And that is not optimal at all. So this is like one of the areas where okay, they're doing the HP one. Alright, so we actually don't have to worry about his damage. We're just gonna kill off all of these guys. But this is one of the locations for Eva's quest line. Actually gonna have these readied. Alright, so again, he didn't show up. Okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, +7 to strength. We can actually put that onto him. Oh, but wait, he can't use it yet. Level 29. That's fine. We can feed this to Flare. Anything else that's melee? No. Okay. Flare's getting bigger slowly, ever so surely. And to be honest, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy items to feed a Flare, just because we don't get met. Right now we're not getting too much gold. And because we're not using, well, besides that one instance, we're not using many cheats or glitches or exploits. We're not going to be using I'm a Little Teapot to get a bunch of gold. So what I'm a Little Teapot does is it just spawns in a bunch of items for you that you can then just use to sell. I've used it to get the dex rings that it gives out, because everything it drops gives you +16 to dex. And this, on a ranger, it's really powerful. On everybody else, the plus 16 to Dex is kinda useless, not gonna lie. Alright, these guys are giving him tack up. Okay, so these guys have to die. Now I'm getting a bunch of uniques. What's the Raven gloves? Not that helpful. Not even for Nature Mage. But hey, we're at 15,000 gold. Actually, how are we doing on health potions? We're doing really good on health potions. Okay. So, potions are not too big a problem for it now, which is good. That's a brick right here. Alright, there's the next waypoint. There's a Sangor. Don't like doing these fights right by a waypoint. Because you're going to accidentally click onto the waypoint. Okay. Let's head back to Amonlu. Sell what we have. Hopefully find the boots. Or another rainbow trinket. Rainbow trinket would be nice. This person. See, nope. Okay, that's fine. And we're just gonna throw this out. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep it for collection.
I sense a pale cast to your skin. Can this mean you have succeeded in overhearing a Vikesh ritual? Yes. Now, speak the phrases slowly. Such a complex chant, no wonder it stayed hidden for so long. Give me a moment to get the inflections right.
Okay.
Yes. No. Wait. Yes, very powerful magic indeed. It makes perfect sense. I have to try this immediately, but... Oh, yes. Thank you so much for your help. The least I can do is share it with you. To unlock the power of speaking with the dead, say the words at any incantation shrine. Use them wisely, Malonaman.
Alright, thanks.
You have done more than you know.
Alright, so... Let's see, can we find a good ring? Found another +7 to strength ring. But this time it gives +15 to gold drop. This is +8. This is +3. I mean, I don't mind lowering my defenses. +3 to strength. Yeah, we'll swap it out for this. Alright, so you have 24,000 gold to work with here. Okay. I think we're finally at that point where we're doing way better on gold than ever before. Now, I do want to get that axe as well, because with the axe, it gives us a faster recharge rate, and it does do slightly more lesser damage. Actually, you know what? I will wait. Instead, let's try to get the boots first. There they are, finally. Ofar, you finally got upgraded to better boots. Well, not Lofar, Sartan. So while Sartan does have more defense than us, we do have a good amount of damage output, which is important to know. Alright, so we're going to actually swap this out for this, because that gives +68. Armor, yes, we do go down by a smidgen on our damage, but now we are nearly as tanky as Sartan without really needing much. And with knowing that, we should also be able, yes, we can afford the better shield. This gives him +1 to his barricade, toughness, and reinforced armor. So not only is he going to have more armor than before, he's going to have a lot more armor. So we will be grabbing that. As you can see, it gives him a whopping what is it? 12 to armor from all of that. Alright. Look at that, dude. Okay. So that's going to be it for today, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell for all the notifications. I do stream live every